Once upon a time, there was a Chinese farmer who lost a horse. It ran away. And all the neighbors came around that evening and said, "That's too bad." And he said, "Maybe." The next day, the horse came back and brought with it 7 wild horses. And all the neighbors came around and said, "Wow, that's great, isn't it?" And he said, "Maybe." The next day, his son was attempting to tame one of those horses while riding it, and was thrown off of it and broke his leg. And all the neighbors came around in the evening and said, "Well, that's too bad, isn't it?" And the farmer said, "Maybe." The next day, the conscription officers came around looking for the people for the army. And they rejected his son because he had a broken leg. And the neighbors came around in the evening and said, "Isn't that wonderful?" And he said, "Maybe." So you see here, my dear friends, the whole process of nature is an integrated process of an immense complexity, and it is really impossible to tell whether anything that happens in it is either good or bad, because you never know what will be the consequences of the misfortune or what will be the consequences of the good fortune. God has a reason for allowing things to happen. We may never understand His wisdom, but we simply have to trust His will. Everything happens for a reason, whether we understand that reason then or not. Nothing happens by accident. God is preparing you for great things.